let's create a new file called main.co. So let's say func main. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this is actually package main. So let's go and run this. Let's say go run main.co. That should give one output to us. So here we are going to create one function which is create server. We are going to say s is going to be gRPC dot new server, and it takes options as an argument. So we have to say opts, but we haven't defined opts yet. So we say opts. Opts is basically options. So it gRPC dot list of gRPC dot server option, right? And we send that here. So we have a server now. We have this hello pb. So inside this, if you go, we have something called we must have something called register hello service server. So this basically registers the client or the program with the gRPC server. So we're going to actually say hello underscore pb dot register hello service server, and this takes the service registrar and the service hello service server. For the registrar we have s, and we need to actually create a server. Let's say type server is of type struct, and we were saying like we need an interface which implements this, right? So we have this say hello function which is going to implement this function, so that we will be defining afterwards. But we have also seen we must need this unimplemented hello service server. So we will be doing that hello pb dot unimplemented hello service server, and here we'll be sending that server as an argument. And after that we create this net. We listen to this port. So usually gRPC runs on 50,051, and we are going to use the TCP module, and we are going to listen to it, and then we are going to serve using this server gRPC server. We are going to serve at this port, and we are going to take the listener here and plug it in here into this serve function. So that's how this is going to work. And if we try to run this, yeah, so it says okay, we haven't called the function. If we run this now, you can see it is there and it's not exiting. It's because we are listening to port. Okay, we are listening to, let's say, if you can see my screen, let's say i50,051. You can see we have this one program running here which is of type TCP node, and then it is basically this program, right? We have created a server, so we haven't implemented the say hello yet. So that's what we're going to do now. So we are going to say before even saying in defining this function, we're going to tie that to server, because if you remember we are going to implement that interface, then we need to have this and the say hello at one place. So let's say func star server, which means we are taking the server as we are attaching this function to this server, and we are going to say hello, and it is going to return something. So if you have seen here, the say hello is going to take in two arguments. One is the context, other is a hello request. So we have to define that here, put that here. So the first one is context.context, and the second one is going to be hello pb dot hello request, and it's actually a pointer. So this is going to be a pointer, and the one we are going to return is hello pb dot hello response and an error. If you can see this, yeah, so that's what you're going to return. So with the hello request, you know that we have this in, if you see the hello proto file, we have this name instead hello request, right? So we can access the name by saying, forgot to define the variables itself here. This is etx and this is, let's say, request. So we'll get the name by saying request dot name, or you can say request dot get name to get the name. And then let's say we have the name and we want to say hello the name. So let's say resp is going to be fmd.sprintf hello comma the string, which is going to be the name, and we want to return the response. So we can't simply do return resp, because we need to return the response itself. So we need to create that. So we can just say hello pv dot hello response, and if you see the response here, it's going to take one field called greeting. So we have to send in greeting here, and the greeting is going to be the resp, and the second parameter here is error, but we don't have any error, so we'll return null. And if you have seen here, so the greeting G is uppercase. So in every message which we are accessing, even though if we give a lowercase letters here, the first letter of every field is going to be accessed as a uppercase one here, at least in Go, as far as I know. So now let's run this again. So this is attached, and we can call this say hello function from anywhere else. So let's do one thing. Let's create a Node.js server, and then let's also import the proto. Let's use the same proto file to create stubs for the JavaScript format, and then let's call this hello function from the Node.js server. I think that would be interesting, right?